I'm gonna tell you a story about a boy named Bob. And with a name like Bob, you know that he can't be a heartthrob, but he was funny and kind, and he had a great smile and a curious mind. Well, this Bob and I, we actually had a meet cute. We met at a bouldering gym. He was helping me with the climbing route, and that led to a great conversation, which then turned into a little flirtation, and suddenly, I tried not to blush, but I had developed a little climbing crush. Well, I got excited because it turns out my crush was not unrequited. We kissed after an ice cream date, and that was the start. And I thought, I can see this man one day having my heart. There was just one thing that was a little frustrating. Bob didn't feel comfortable bringing over the girl he was dating. See, his roommate was this dude who didn't want us around. He apparently had a bad attitude, so I only came over when his roommate was out of town. But Bob and I hung out all the time. He even started coming to my run club. He met all my friends. They gave me the thumbs up. He asked so many questions. I had never felt so seen. If the world was a movie, then I was his screen. We had already said that we were exclusive, so last month I asked a question I didn't think was intrusive. I wanted to confirm, after months of doing this, that we were in an official relationship. His demeanor shifted. Something clearly was wrong. He wouldn't look me in the eye, so when he left, I put my detective hat on. I went on his Facebook, I clicked on some pics, I looked at the likes, and then I found it. A girl who moved to Phoenix with him 3 years ago. He must still be processing that breakup, and he just has a hurt ego. And just as I felt that I'd solved the riddle, some butterflies in my stomach started playing the fiddle, so I then Googled his and her names side by side. My shock and amazement, I couldn't quite hide, because the first thing that popped up was a wedding website. And I thought to myself, well, this can't be right. So of course I click on the link, there's photos of them, and my heart starts to sink, because I see a countdown, and what does it say? Our wedding's October 12th, only 128 days away. This means that Bob is currently engaged and that bad attitude roommate is actually his fiance. So this whole time, those sparks that I thought were igniting was actually warmth from all the gaslighting. The next morning, I walk up to Bob and I say, hey, I have a question for you. Nothing else. He asks me what it is and I say, what are you doing on October 12th? Long story short, he and I did not go in Boulder, and I'm a girl's girl, so I messaged his fiance and told her, in conclusion, people may hurt you and your trust they may rob, but most importantly, never trust anyone who has the name Bob.